Hello everyone, this is Namita here. I'm back again today with a new topic, criticism. How important or how unuseful is criticism in a relationship, and that too especially in a couple? When we are in the mode of criticizing our partner, so imagine a partner whom we expect love. Not only we expect to give love, we expect to experience love or get it in return. And when we are criticizing, we are actually on the other side of the road, we are on the other track. What's happening is we are getting or we are doing exactly the opposite of what we consider is right in a relationship. We are constantly reacting when we are in a critical mode rather than reflecting. When you have to reflect on a situation, you need a moment. You need to think that what you are saying, is it right, is it wrong, or is it the right way to say something? But at that moment when we are criticizing or we are in that critical zone, we are not thinking anything, we are just reacting and going on whatever I think is right. He meant to say this to me, he wanted to say this to me, he is hurtful. So rather than at times when we say that, I want something from you, I don't say it. When we are criticizing, actually we want that person to do that something for us. But because he is not doing that, because there is this one unmet need, that we decide, rather than asking for this need, rather than becoming vulnerable again, because if I am going to ask you, I know the answer will be no, or you will reject my need. So rather than coming into that zone where you are going to reject my need, you are not going to do what I want, what am I going to do? I'm going to become more vulnerable. I'm going to feel rejected. So I don't want to come into that area. So when I don't want to come into that area, I start criticizing you. I start bickering about you. And when I am doing that, I am constantly reacting, or I am getting or creating the anger. And when I am creating anger for you, and whenever you will create anger, whenever you are going to create that negative energy, the negative energy is going to come back to you. When we are angry, we are creating this anger and we are talking or criticizing you, you are going to criticize me back. If I have to say that, you never take me out for a movie, you never take me out anywhere for shopping, when did you shop for me last? I want to watch a movie, but you're never there for me. When did we see the movie last? So these are the things that we start saying to our partner. So, and when we are saying this, rather than the way we are putting the phrase, there in a complaining mode, if we turn it around and I say that, I really miss watching movie along with you. It's been really long that I saw this movie with you. Rather than saying, I'm the only one who's putting dishes or who's doing dishes, when did you keep keep it last in the dishwasher, I'm using washing machine, I'm doing everything household work, these kids, I'm working on them, where are you? When we are saying in this tone, we are going to get this tone back from the partner. And when we change our tone, when we change the perspective, because what we need to be aware is, we need to know what is the end of the relationship. What is it in the end that we are looking for? And when you are going to ask anyone, any of your friends, any of your family members, they are going to say, we are looking for love. That's how we got into this relationship. That's how I married him, or that's how I got into this. But then why is it happening this way? So we need to stop that complaining immediately. One of the most important problem is this criticism. When we are having a negative heat, this is a friction which is actually taking us back from or deviating our path from the goal where we had to reach. Everyone wants to feel wanted. But when in a relationship you start feeling unwanted, when you start saying that, my needs are never met, you are never there for me. When I am saying this, you are never there for me. In reality, what I mean is that I so wish that you were there for me. So criticism, actually when it is arising from that unmet need. And in a couple, over a period of time, or in a relationship over a period of time, when you keep asking for it and you keep getting rejected for it, it starts accumulating, and then the person feels that I don't want to go into the space of asking, which is the main or basic foundation of a relationship. You don't ask for it, but at the same time you start criticizing it, or when you come into a conversation, it automatically comes in front of you, that negative feeler. It is very negative for your relationship. We should never criticize, we should never bicker about our partner, because always remember, whatever you are saying, you are actually attracting it as well in a relationship. Now, many of you say that you are saying it for the sake of it. When you experience it, then you will know what it is. I do agree, I empathize with you, that when we are going through that, it is different, it is painful, but at the same time I cannot forget the objective, the goal for my relationship, the reason for which I am in this relationship. You have to accept your partner with his or her flaws, and if you want it to be corrected, you have to say it in the right tone. You want to say one thing negative to him or her, the psychology says you have to say at least 4 things positive about him. You have to say 4 things which you really like in her. You have to say that, and then you come up with what you expect him to change, or what you expect that he should be changing himself or correcting his behavior towards you, and you have to present it in the right manner. We all think that we are very good, we are right, we are ethical. I'm sure you are, but we need to learn some tactics to bring it in front of you. Like I said, you wanted to watch movies, you should say, I really miss that times that we used to go for movies together. I really loved the gift that you gave me years back. I'm just taking it as a random example. Correct the tone of the voice. Bring that love inside, which is not there, even if you will try to bring. Even if you are faking it. So fake it till you make it. You have to try to say that so that it comes slowly and steadily. And trust me, he is going to understand that. You are going to experience that change slowly and steadily when you are going to change your thoughts. Thank you so much. I hope this video is of some help to you. Please do not forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel below. Thank you.